Perfect.
Welcome to episode 6 of Brooklyn Farm Girl. I'm Pamela, your Brooklyn Farm Girl, and today I got a very special helper in the garden. Hey, little lady, what's your name?
Stella.
Enceladus. And she's my little helper, my little potato helper, because today is all about potatoes. So I brought my best friend along because 3 months ago we put these potatoes in the ground, and today, what are we gonna do? We're gonna pick the potatoes. So let's go. Let's dig up the potatoes and see what's under. Ready? Who's in there?
Potatoes.
Potatoes are in there? Can you dig in with me? Ready to dig these potatoes up? Oh my goodness. Oh, whoa, what's this?
It's a lucky worm.
It's a wiggly worm. Hi, wiggly worm. Oh my gosh! What is this?
Potato.
Potatoes! High five!
Look, it's a potato right there.
There's a potato right there!
It's time to wake up.
Wake up, potato! You want to hold it? Oh my gosh! Look at all of them!
I'm ready to eat them all. I'm ready to potatoes. Mommy.
Whoa!
Let's put them seeds.
Do you want to put them in the basket? This one too. So we've been digging up the potatoes. We're about a quarter of the way through. We have a lot more work to do. Are you going to help me dig the potatoes up? Yeah? Are you excited?
Yeah.
What do you think about the potatoes?
I want to say what's potato.
She's a big fan of potatoes. All right, so we're gonna take these potatoes back to our apartment and we're gonna cook up a yummy potato recipe. Do you wanna eat the potatoes? She's eating them. Well, you caught me drinking coffee. Welcome back to our apartment where we're gonna make some creamy potato soup with these beautiful potatoes that we picked from our garden. Check them out. Look at how pretty they are. Have you ever seen someone so excited about potatoes as me? I love them. Potatoes! So we ended up picking about a little over 40 pounds of potatoes yesterday, some yellow and red potatoes. And so for our family of 3, I think we're pretty well stocked with potatoes for the fall and the winter. As you will notice, my little helper is not here. She's at preschool. It's the next day. And I eventually hope that she's gonna start helping with these videos. She loves helping Mama in the kitchen. She's getting really good at her ingredient list. But today, since it's a hot soup, I decided, maybe we'll hold off for a few more years, all right? But she's super excited about the potatoes. So this is creamy potato soup. And I love this recipe, and I have been teasing it to my friends and followers on Instagram for months because like the title says, it's creamy potato soup. Creamy, 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 creamy. But guess what? There's no milk in it, there's no cheese in it, and there's no heavy cream in it. All there is 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. That's it. And your mind is gonna be blown by how creamy this soup actually is just by using vegetables and some broth. That's it. All right, so let's get cooking. Here's the ingredients you need to make this delicious and my favorite soup. You need 7 cups of chicken broth. You can use box broth if you want, or if you're budget friendly like me, I use water and chicken bouillon. You need 8 potatoes. This equals about 2 pounds of potatoes, 1 small yellow onion, 3 carrots, 1 can of cream of mushroom soup, and some salt and pepper. So here's what you're gonna do for the vegetables. For the potatoes, you're gonna cube them. Guess what? You don't even have to peel the potatoes. That's right, don't peel them, just cube them. For the onion, peel it, chop it. For the carrots, peel, chop, and just like that. Ta-da! Vegetables all ready to go. In a large soup pot, add your chicken broth and bring it to a boil. Add your potatoes, onions, and carrots into the broth once it's boiling, and you'll want to cook it for 20 minutes or until a fork easily slides in the potatoes. so the vegetables are all cooked and they're looking pretty soft, but we're gonna do the fork test, which is we're gonna slide a fork into the potato, and if it slides in easily, which it did, look at how beautiful that looks, it just falls right off, then the vegetables are ready. So the next step of this soup, really almost the last step, I told you it's really easy, is we have to blend it. And I recommend using a immersion blender. If you don't have one, I say pick one up. This is probably one of the most often tools. We use this pretty often in the kitchen, don't we? Yeah? So if you have an immersion blender, you can use this. You can also use a regular blender, but caution, when you blend hot ingredients like a soup, be super careful because the blender could shoot open and I don't want that to happen to you. So immersion blender, best friend. So we're gonna stick this into the soup here and we're just gonna blend it until it's creamy. And like I told you guys, you're gonna be amazed by how creamy the soup becomes. All right, so let's blend. All right, so the soup is all blended, and come a little closer and you will see that it is really creamy already. Look at how creamy this is. It's just vegetables and broth. That's it. Because we left the potato peels on the potatoes, it really helps thicken up the soup. So you have two options here. If this is the creamy consistency that you want and you don't want to add the cream of mushroom soup, all right, add some salt and pepper, stir, serve. I want to make it a little bit more creamy, and this is kind of the recipe that I love, my family loves. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add 1 can of cream of mushroom soup into the bowl, just like this. Perfect. And then we are going to season with a little bit of salt and pepper. Some pepper here. And some salt. Great. And now we're just gonna stir it and then cook for 5 more minutes to blend. All right, it's my favorite part of a recipe. It's yum time. So check out how creamy the soup is. Like I promised you guys a really easy, simple, creamy soup, and this is it. And it really only took 5 main ingredients. No milk, no cheese, no heavy cream. Kind of amazing. So now I'm gonna serve it in bowls. 1 for me, 1 for you. Yeah, you, the guy back there. You. All right. That's what we do when our daughters are at school. We make really yummy meals so we can eat food when it's hot. It's pretty exciting. Parent life right here. All right, add a little bit more here. Great. Not the prettiest serving, but you guys will appreciate the realness. All right, and then to add a little bit of prettiness on top if you want, I like to add a little parsley. You can do dried or you can do fresh, whatever your thing is. Beautiful. So just like that, we have a beautiful bowl of creamy potato soup. I hope you guys really like this. I hope you give it a shot. Let me know. I think you're really gonna like it. Hope you enjoyed picking potatoes with Enceladus and I. If you're looking for more recipes, check out brooklynfarmgirl.com. Follow me wherever you would like. All right, enjoy this creamy potato soup. I am.